Hello everyone, Nikki Batgirl D'Angelo here again with another Let's Play Civilization Beyond Earth. Well, we have a little bit of a situation here, and I didn't see this when we stopped the last time. If you look right in between Prosperity and Lequer, I think that's how you say that name, I'm trying, there's a kind of little graphical thing going on here. You see that little spinning thing? It's kind of like the worms on Dune, only not as cool looking, right? They are very bad. They are the alien siege worms. They can kill anything that I have and pretty much wreak havoc in my area, so I do not want to aggro this at all. The best way to get rid of these is with what they call tac jets. Now, if I open this up and I go to purchase, you'll notice I do not have tac jets. Well, if I know how to fix it, how do I actually go in there and get a tac jet? Well, that's very simple. To get a tac jet, what I need to do is to go in here, and I'm going to finish out computing, but I need to research robotics, which is going to be 30 turns almost. So that's a far way away, so I do not have the resources to kill this thing. I could keep aggroing him by bombarding him, but he might just come in here and tear up all the things I've built, kill my soldiers and my trade partners, or my trade convoy. So this is a predicament, and I haven't had to deal with this early in the game before. Let's not blow him up, and let's just hit the quest update and see what's come up. Occupational on alien preserve building. So nothing really has changed. We're going to click next and see where he goes. We're going to pray to God he doesn't come close to us. He did. He's going over to... Did you see that? He moved over here, which means he could take out anything over here. This is not boding too well for us. I don't know what brought him to us or how he got here. There he goes. He's just going back and forth between these two things. Now, I think this is Reslin. It's not a nest. Yeah. Let's see what the quest update gave us. This new launch complex is far more advanced than any we built on Earth. Not only is it sleek and efficient, but it can also perform its function without devastating the surrounding landscape. Now that it has been tested and proven, our engineers would like to make some additional modifications. What are they? +1 orbital coverage. That's awesome. Plus 10% production for orbital units from launch complexes. I don't know. I'd rather have the additional range. I don't know if that's the right one to pick, but that's what I'm picking. Let's go over here and let's click next. Alright. We have a miasmic repulsor coming out soon. He just keeps going back and forth between these two. Hopefully he's not going to go and kill my trade. He probably will. Nope, he did not. He just keeps going back and forth between those two. So we built the orbital unit, and this is what we can do with it now. And the orbital unit, it's sitting right there on the launch complex. We can't get any closer than this. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to click this icon down on the lower left, and it's going to give us a view like this. Now, we can see some miasma that I want to work over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take care of the miasma in this location right here. So it's not going to get a lot of it, but it's going to move out from the center. So having it both things closer to the center is actually better for me. So, and then it starts to push it out. So it will push out from the center and outwards to this ring. It'll start to clear the miasma here, making it possible for us to actually harvest this fraxide. Eventually this thing is going to fall to the planet. And that's going to happen probably within 5 or 10 or 20 turns. I don't know yet. We will find that out. Alright, so over here, we want to build a cyto nursery. And over here, remember what I'm saying. We have to get this health up there. We have 2 health. Now we can gain 2 health here or gain 1 health and 1 science. Let's go for the 2 health so we can bring that up to negative, okay? Alrighty. Alright, so we're new turn here. Aliens detected near Lequer. And this guy's just going to keep going back and forth until I could actually do something about potentially getting us some more strength. But if you look, our borders are starting to go out. He went to the center and did not attack our guy. So he might be moving on at this point. Let's see if that's what he's doing. We don't know yet. Remember, we're trying not to aggro these dudes because they're so much stronger than us, so much better than us, that really aggroing a siege worm this early when all we have as a soldier is a bad thing. Now in the beginning, I thought these were nests. A unit was killed. Where was that unit killed? Ah, that was that worker. Damn it. Alright, so there are some things that we can do here, I think. Pathfinders, build 3 additional expeditions. Minus 25 for cultural. I thought there was something here. Alright, we're gonna have to do something here. Alright, we're going to take that for now. And oh boy. We gotta hope that he does not destroy this guy over here. Now this, like I said, this is a predicament that I haven't had to deal with yet. Oh, there it goes. So deorbit imminent. Oh, it's going to happen in 5 turns. 5 turns should be enough to get this miasma out of here. And in that case, then that miasma repulsor is going to fall to the ground. Now we do have miasma over here. The next time up, we can put one right on top of this icon over here. Push this one out and push that out. That would be a good one to do. Or we could put it right in between, push these 2 out, and hopefully it has enough time to get this. So here's what it says. One of your orbital units is nearing the end of its lifespan. Though units in orbit have powerful effects, they cannot last there forever and will crash back down to the planet after a time. Consider constructing a new orbital unit to take its place. Well, I don't want to do that. If it was a solar collector, I'd do that, which is a one to help us get more energy out of things. But I'm not going to do that here. Now look, the miasma is cleared here, the miasma is cleared here. I could just let this thing fall to the ground, I think. Let's see what happens. So here we are here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a... What would be the best thing for me to build right now? I'm going to build a ranger. That guy could stand off from the siege worm and possibly kite him along. We'll see how that happens. So we lost one of our worker units. We're going to have to replace it. And hopefully in 5 turns, 4 turns, we're going to have the opportunity to do that. So this dude has moved to a new location. Now I could do 2 things to actually help correct me. See how he's going to the miasma? So he's probably going to shoot that way. We might have lived through this. I don't know if we did. He could be very quickly and come back this way. Alrighty. So we got our ranger. We're going to put our ranger right here. And we're going to fortify him. And we've got our soldier right here. And it looks like our buddy went off in another direction, thank God. Alright, so we don't have to worry about him so much. I think what we need to do is we need to start worrying about our beakers. And I've got 153 turns before I'm at negative energy, so I don't have to worry about that. But I need to worry about my beakers and my health, so we're going to worry about that by producing this building right now. And we're going to have to get our exploration back up. We're going to have to do a couple of things after this next building gets built. Okay? There we go. We got computing done. Our quest has been updated. And choose research. So, let's see where I want to go. I want an affinity right now. 1200, 809. Biology, that's not the affinity I want. That's 609. Bionics will give me health, 20%. I think I'm going to go for this one because I could get that one pretty quickly thereafter. This is going to be like 35 turns, 37 turns, which should go down pretty quickly as I build those next two buildings that are going to give us some beakers. Alright, so we're still at a flat health span. Here's another place that we could potentially go to. We've got to get our explorers out there, but we're going to start working our people, our espionage ring, in just a few seconds. Now, we're far enough away from everybody not to be drawing attention to us. There are some that are close up here, but we're far away from these dudes up here, and we're probably closer to them. That's if we're even on the same continent. We probably are, but we'll see. We shall see. Alrighty, so let's just keep on plugging through this one. We've got 5 in one city and 7 or 8 in the other. Yep, we will work with you. Give us food. Alright, here we go. La Croix. Our next city should be up here somewhere, I think. There's a lot of oil, and oil can help with some production of some late game units. And of course, this area is all unusable. It's just a big canyon. Okay, we've got something over here. And now we can build our network, which is going to give us another science, +3 and +1 from copper. We have no copper, so we will not get that added bonus. Alrighty, so let's see. Everything seems to be falling in line. We have a cyto nursery being built in 2 turns. They built a road between these two, so we've got a little bit faster trade between them. Now, if you can get an alien nest inside your borders, the aliens will start to turn blue and start to actually be allies of yours. Something to think about. Alrighty. Pushing forward just a little bit more over here, trying to see what comes up next. And of course, we're going to build something here. Now, we're positive here. I picked something that's going to take a while. I'm going to find the thing that's going to give me the most speakers. So those both give me the same amount, but look, this one's only going to take 18 turns. So I'm going to build that, and then I'm going to have to build some production buildings to help me with that. They want us to go to, I do not want to go to war with the dude that is Brasilia. I only have 2 units right now. One is a range unit, and one is a melee unit, and we have not upgraded them at all yet. First affinity that we get, affinity point, will upgrade them. Let's look at our quests and see if we can get any of those at all. We still can't build that, and we still can't build that. Locate. That's, why is it showing me that? Oh, we got coral. I guess we could build, there's something that lets us build on the ocean. We're going to need that. That's going to give us food. Algae is food in this game. Alrighty. We've got another virtue. Which one do I want? +15 build speed for tile improvements. I think I'm going to pick that one this time, because that'll start giving us, yeah, some pretty decent ones as we go down. I'm picking the prosperity one just for now, and I'll pick knowledge. I think those are the 2 that I'm going to try to keep pushing. Of course, I think the next one we get will give us a new technology, so we'll try to use that for a technology that takes a lot of beakers to get. That helped me out immensely in the last one, helping me to pass by one of my opponents that was attacking me, and it got me another virtue upgrade, and all of a sudden I had units that were able to kick his butt. So we're going to hope that we could do something similar here. Of course, this is somebody we want to be friends with. She is fighting... She's fighting that same dude, Brazil. Brazil is a little bit aggressive and just so far away, and you know what? I just can't at this point. I need to build some military units if I'm going to say yes. I guess I could say yes and just not do anything and then peace out. That way I look like I was helping her. Oh, we'll see. If she asks me again, maybe I'll go. Alright, another quest update. This is a decision. And what's this decision going to do? Focus on body function. Focus on extension. Well, after the last game, it was easy to find buildings to give me this. It was hard to find buildings to give me this. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to choose more health. We need health to be able to build more cities. More cities help us to get more energy, more knowledge, more culture, and of course, more victory. Well, not more cities, but well-placed cities that are going to grow fast. Kind of like these two. Alright. Quests are updated. What do they update to? Let's see. Solid state citizen. Build an expedition on the crash site. Locate the crash site. Do you see it? Oh, it's over there. Alright. We need to get an explorer. How much does an explorer cost? Explorer costs 200. We bought him. We're positive 4. Brings us right down to almost nothing, but we will get that guy to that crash site. Hopefully there's no worm over there or anything. Let's see. We send him over there. And of course, the thorium reactor will help us to improve our ability to get more energy. Energy is life. Station discovered. How do we discover a station over there with... It must be a radio signal. Without being able to go over there. Right now we have one trading partner. We have no others within our foresee... Oh, we do now. Well, they are not. They're starting to grow down this way. Oh, God. There's a bunch of aliens in this area. If they're growing down this way, that means they're going to aggro them and they're just going to come over here and kill us. There's a lot of miasma in that area too, though. I'm hoping that they don't clear it, so as we upgrade our affinity, this will actually help us to endure a longer war, because we will get bonuses for fighting, for combat in the miasma later on, and we will be able to heal in it too. I hope I live that long. Like I said, our next one's going to go in this area over here. And we should be able to start excavating in the next turn. And you'll be able to see what I mean by excavating. So this is the second kind of goodie hut. You go on it, you click the expedition icon, and then you wait. It'll take a certain number of turns for the expedition to end. And thus you'll be able to get whatever's underneath it. In this case, it could be almost anything. It's probably going to be science, because it can't be a solar satellite, a solar collector, because it's a crashed satellite. Alright, this is turn number 101. You've been with me for 101 turns. Things get a lot slower after this, by the way. As soon as everybody starts fighting each other, it goes really slow. You're probably saying that already. In the first 100 turns of Civ, you already have 3 to 5 cities, right? Here, we're doing our best to keep everything up here in balance. Positive everything. That's a tough part of this game. Can't just spot the landscape. Alright, this is what they're telling us over here. Your expedition team salvaged the wreckage of a crashed satellite of some kind. It was relatively intact after falling from orbit, resulting in many useful scrap metals that give your city, liqueur, a boost of 80 production. Pretty cool. Quest decision, organic growth. I'm going to go for the +1 general production because you tend to be making more buildings and stuff early. And I can always just buy military units with the money that I make. So let's go over here real quick. I want to see what's over in this direction. And let's see what else we could do. This is going to give us the spy agency now. And we have another important one. Grant them refuge. Let them settle on their own. Well, the next part of that is going to be, I guarantee you, they're going to want us to kill them. Let's see, occupational hazard? Nope, that was familiar exotics. Nope. Solid state citizen? Oh wow. Though thankful for our rescue, the augmented are clearly disappointed by this rejection. Before ceasing communication, they vow to survive by their own means. Alrighty, so that's going to update. And now it says they've sent word requesting a trade. Apparently they managed to build a settler from the wreckage of their ship. A shelter. By all accounts, it is sufficient, but in order to build life, they need resources we can give them in exchange for materials. Well, I'm not sure if they want us to do that. Well, I guess we can try, right? Oh, here it is, a quest decision. So this is going to be, if we help them, we get science. For harmony, we have to decline. So the next thing they're going to tell us is we have to destroy them. If we're going down the harmony tree, as I am in this one, harmony is, these people are not going to live in harmony with the land around them. So let's see, solid state citizens, destroy the new augmented station. So we're going to have to kill them. That just stinks. So that means that we need to build up an army to go up there and kill them. Actually, they're pretty weak as it is, so if we just send a couple of things up there. So I have the ranger unit, and we have this, so we can actually go up there when it's time. Alright, we're going to have to wait for the next episode of that. If you liked the episode, please be sure to click the thumbs up button down below. If you have any comments, please leave them down below, or send them to theaddictedgamer@gmail.com. Thank you all for watching and listening, and I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to do a Let's Play since I've never done one before. Talk to you all soon, and you all be safe out there.